All right, welcome back. In this video, I'm still going to use the same materials that I did in the last video. So I have my construction paper, I have my pen, my ruler, my scissors, and tape. So for this video, we are going to create a 1-inch turn or loop. So for this video, you're going to need to essentially create your own track. Each of these squares is 1 inch. Each of these columns is 1 inch. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So you're going to need your construction paper. And what you're going to want to do is turn it sideways. And you're going to measure out 1 inch sections starting from one end going down, and you need 3 of them. So I'm going to go through. So here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. And then I'm going to go on the other side and do the same thing. All right. So now I'm going to connect these lines. Okay, so once you have your 3-inch columns, sorry, your 1 inch, your 3 1-inch columns, you're then just going to cut that piece out. All right. The next thing you're going to want to do is create these little tabs that you see along my edge of my completed version. So I'm going to make them 1 inch each. So I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to mark up 1 inch. So here, here, make these little markings. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. So I have some here. So as you can see, these are all 1 inch apart. And I'm going to just draw the line. Some people tend to draw it all the way through. One thing that I like to do to save some time is hold the ruler in place and just go down on the bottom as well. But you do need them on the top and the bottom. All right, so you do that all the way along to the end, and eventually you end up with this. So it looks like this. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is cut along these lines here. And remember, you don't want to cut all the way through the middle. You're going to leave this whole middle untouched. Essentially, this is your 1 inch track. So you're going to cut there. Okay, so now you have these little flaps that you can turn, okay, and you can do the same thing on the other end. So turn around and go ahead and start making your little cuts. All right, so now we have this flexible track, And the first thing that we're going to do is we want to make a turn of some sort. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to fold them inward so that they work better when I try to attach them and turn them. So I want to fold all of these inward and really get them folded over. Okay, so now we have our track, and like last time, right, to make our turn, all we need to do, instead of taping everything out, we are actually going to tape things inward. So I'm going to take this track and I'm going to start one end and start taping. For this, you're going to want a small amount of tape. I'm actually going to put this on the inside of my track. There we go. So you can see I'm using small pieces of tape to tape my track, and as you are starting to notice, it is starting to turn. So I am overlapping each end like so, overlapping that, and then taking a piece of tape and taping it. Like so, put into there. And I'm going to keep doing that. Until I get a nice turn. As you can see, I'm just using a little tiny piece of tape. You want to make sure that the amount of tape we use is sufficient. Okay, and here we have a turn. Now, if you're noticing that your turn is too tight or not tight enough, all you need to do is adjust the amount that you are taping it in. So if you want a much tighter turn, you're going to want to put these pieces and tape them much closer together. If you are looking to have a wider turn, then you would want to tape these a little further apart. Okay. Now, if you're looking to do a loop, you're going to want to make this much tighter. And you're going to want to make 2 of these and attach them together. Okay, now whenever you want to attach a turn onto a track, all you would need to do is take your other track and you want to overlap it. So if we have, let me just pretend that this is a straight track. Again, to create my straight track. Okay. So if you have a straight track that you want to attach to your turn, all you would do is overlap. So you're gonna want to overlap at least 2 inches so that the marble does not get stuck. Okay, and all you would do is you would tape the straight track to your turn. Take a nice big piece of tape like so, and there you go. And then I would personally tape the sides here so that my marble doesn't fall out. But there you have